Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Helena, if you do not already know, which you probably don't because I haven't been here in probably more than a month. But you know what's happening? It's September. So you know what that means? That means it's Halloween season. So that means Halloween looks, which I love to do. So that's what we're doing today. So what happened here was that I already did this Halloween look, but I didn't like the way it came out. And I'll insert some clips just so you can see. Just so you can see. Ah, it's spilling. Yeah, I just spilled all of it. I probably should do that last because now I have to quickly see. I am so smart. I'm so smart. So this is gonna be me recreating that look to how I want it to look, basically. So we're just gonna get right into this video. I'm gonna start by gluing down this eyebrow. I'm gonna use the Elmer's washable glue, the purple one, because the purple one is the best one. And I'm just gonna use a butter knife, which don't do this at home because, yeah, unless you're like, I don't know, above 21, I guess. I don't have a little spatula thing, so I'm just gonna use the knife. I'm just gonna pick some of this up. I'm going to take my spoolie, brush these hairs up. I'm gonna press down. There we go. I'm gonna push it into my eyebrow, and I'm gonna push it up. I'm gonna get that eyebrow as flat as possible. Now I'm gonna take my blow dryer, I'm gonna blow dry it, and then I'm gonna do another layer of glue, blow dry, another layer of glue, until I get it completely flat, like I got no eyebrow. So I'm gonna do that and then I will be right back. Alright, so I went ahead and glued this eyebrow down. I only did 2 layers, I didn't feel like I needed to do more than 2. Is this lighting different? Did I change something? Okay, I think that lighting is better and I zoomed in a little bit closer. So here we go. So what I'm gonna do is take an eyebrow pencil. Any eyebrow pencil is fine, doesn't have to be anything specific. I'm just gonna map out half of my face because this half is gonna be the alien, that half's gonna be regular. And it's not gonna be perfect, it's gonna be super wiggly. This is just so I know where to stop and begin. So I'm gonna be using the CC Beauty, what's it called? CC Beauty Professional Cosmetic 12 Flash Color Case. It's a dupe for the Flash palette, I believe that's what it's called, the Flash palette. This actually works really good. I got it off of Amazon and it was very inexpensive. I think it was less than $20. I'm gonna scoop out some of the blue and put it on a plate just so it's easier to grab. Actually, before I start, can I paint first? No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna start with liquid latex. I'm gonna lay down my liquid latex everywhere that I need it to be and then paint around the liquid latex. I think that would be a lot easier. So usually I use the Mayron liquid latex, but that one I have is in my skin tone. And when you're using a color, it's kind of hard because then the liquid latex part, it'll be darker than the part that's on your actual skin tone. And I learned that the last time I filmed, and I don't want it to look like that. So I do have this liquid latex that I just got from any Halloween store, any Halloween store around you, and it's just in a white. The white is an easier base to work with just because it's not gonna change the color of the color that I'm using. I do like the Mayron one a little bit better, but I don't have that one in white, so I have to use this one. I don't feel this one works as good as the Mayron one, but it still works. This is what happens when you don't use this liquid latex for a year. Delicious. Now I got that layer out. Disgusting. Just gonna shake it up one more time. My nose always runs when I'm filming a makeup look. I don't know why. It's so irritating. So basically, what I had the glue laid down for was just for a protection layer against the liquid latex, because the liquid latex will pull out your hairs. So you want to be really careful with it. I need to get more brushes that I can just get rid of, because whenever I use the liquid latex, I always just throw away the brush because there's no saving that brush after you use it. So usually I will go to like the dollar store and just get cheap brushes. I use this one right here. I don't really like this brush. So it's because after I use this brush, that's it. It's trash. And this one is a lot more liquid, like fluid, than the Mayron one. It's a little bit harder to work with. Here. Bring it down. Usually I cut these up into pieces, but I was just lazy. I just didn't feel like it. I'm just gonna rip pieces. I'm gonna press it down as flat as I can, and then I'm gonna literally just rip off the pieces that I don't use. It was a great start. The one thing about Halloween makeup is that it could be as messy as you want and still look good. Okay, so you're gonna grab more liquid latex. So I'm just gonna keep on layering it until I get it to the thickness that I want it to be at. So for that piece right there, all I did was take a strand of toilet paper and I folded it into threes, and then I just placed it right on top, so that way when I do this last layer, it'll be thick. Okay, I think that looks really good actually. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make my cheekbone look like it's sticking out more. Okay? My dog wants to leave my room, but he can't because he pees in the house. Anyways, I'm gonna make my cheekbone look as if it's sticking out, basically. So I'm gonna do the same thing with liquid latex. I'm going to start a line and I'm gonna add toilet paper. Are you okay, Horrors? Highest point of my cheek. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna rip up some toilet paper. I'm going to fold it into threes if I can. If it doesn't, I should just cut this with scissors, but I'm lazy. The camera stopped recording. I'm not sure where. What I did was I laid down some liquid latex and I took toilet paper and I folded it into fours, so that way it's kind of sticking out a little bit. I'm gonna add some liquid latex right on top. I'm gonna do one more layer of that. Same thing, I'm gonna rip some toilet paper and fold it into fours. And I swear this is white. On camera I think it looks white, but in real life it looks kind of yellow. I swear it was white. Maybe it's old. Okay, I think that should be good. So that's gonna be it for the liquid latex. Now what I'm going to do, I have my Snazzaroo palette. This palette is water activated, water based. That CC Beauty palette is oil based. So for this one, you have to have water to use it to make it work basically. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of water. You're just gonna take any paintbrush, doesn't matter what. You're gonna take some water, wet it, and then add it to the palette. The less water, it's a thicker consistency. The more water, it's a more watery consistency. So you kind of have control over how you want it to be. So I'm putting it in the black and I'm just swirling it around. This hole right here around my eye is gonna be black. Should I do this last? This is why I film and it's just, ugh. Maybe I should do the blue first and do the black last. Yeah, we're gonna do that. You really want like a good like kabuki brush, like this, like a flat top brush. So that way you can really get in there. I didn't even prep my face, and I put all this liquid latex on. But we're gonna prep what I can of my face right now. Benefit Professional Primer. I can't believe I just did that. Now we're gonna go in with the blue from the CC Beauty palette, that aqua blue. I'm gonna take my brush, I'm gonna swirl it in there, warm it up so that way it's malleable. Malleable? Is that how you say it? And I'm just gonna put it all over my face. I'm gonna avoid that eye area because that's where the black's gonna go. And go right over the liquid latex. Push it right into my hairline. I'm just gonna take my finger to blend out this. So I want it to look like it's taken over my face. Okay, so I'm gonna drag it down. Alrighty then. So now what we're gonna do is take the Morphe 35B palette. I'm gonna add some shadowing. I'm going to take this color right here and add it just along the edges to give it some depth. I'm gonna do the same thing around here. It's gonna make it look more 3D and more raised, I hope. Along the side of my nose. I'm kind of like contouring basically, so like where the shadows naturally are. Itchy. Oh. So now that that's all set, okay, so this side of my face, I'm not gonna do anything crazy. It's gonna be really basic, so I'm gonna go ahead and do. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is take this, you know, the thing that covers the thing, you know. I'm gonna cut it to the shape of my eye. That looks good. Alright, so now I'm gonna take the black. Paint all around my eye. And this is with the Snazaroo palette. I'm gonna put my lip gloss on now, so that way later on it's not so hard. I won't really be able to see. I'm gonna blend the blue into my lips. I'm just gonna highlight the rest of like my chest area. Okay, so I'm gonna take this cotton square, I just made it round. I'm gonna take more liquid latex, use a smaller one. Just gonna protect my eye. I'm gonna put that like that to cover it. I'm gonna paint it black first. Going back in with the Morphe palette, and then go in with the black. I'm just gonna shade around the eye. Yeah, that's the completed look, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun doing it. I feel like this came out a lot better than the first time I tried to do it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you like this video. And also, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on post notifications so you know when I upload. I will upload more now that it's Halloween, I promise. But you can also follow me on all my social medias. I will be posting Halloween looks on Instagram as well. And I think that's all I have for you guys today. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.